Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. I wanted to take another look here at this current potential correction or maybe still extension in the third wave. Depending on what happens now and how this correction unfolds in the white wave count, you will probably not be able to distinguish it really from an extension in wave 3 anyway. So let's talk about that. We talked about the idea that a pullback, the risk of a pullback is significantly increased. Because Solana reached our ideal target levels in wave 3. Another extension is still possible, but again, the risk has increased, and that's often what it's about in trading, in analyzing. It's not so much about is the chart going up or down. That's typically a question that many new traders ask. It's more about where does the risk sit, and the risk to the downside has increased since the ideal Fibonacci targets have been reached around $68 to $70. However, another extension higher is still possible, which is indicated here by this yellow wave 3 with a question mark, because either wave 3 finished here, that was on the 16th of November at around $68, or we get another extension. Overall, it indicates anyway that because we're counting it as a wave 3, the idea is, okay, afterwards we should get a wave 4, which could grow quite large, okay, as you can see here, could turn into an A, B, C structure in wave 4, but then we should still get another high in wave 5. So the wave count for Solana is bullish. The question is just, do we get a deeper pullback now and then go up, or do we go up first a little bit more, then get the deeper pullback and then go up further? I think it would be good for Solana to finally get that pullback. I know a lot of you have been waiting for that pullback, but it's not crystal clear yet. So I just want to show you a few ways how this correction can unfold. So first of all, let's assume it has started. Let's just assume it has started. Then the wave 3 would have really topped here on the 16th, and the move down here so far was in 3 waves. That always allows for further continuation to the upside, which is why it's not very clear to the downside. Had we seen a nice 5-wave move down, for example, in wave A, because an A wave can be a 3-wave move and a 5-wave move. Because it's 3 waves in this case, that doesn't alone give us enough evidence that the third wave has topped. So at the moment, I'm exploring maybe wave A bottomed, okay, or alternatively, and that would allow for another extension, could also be this wave 4, which then leads to another extension in wave 5 of 3. So, and now let's assume wave A bottomed. Now I'm observing, do we get 5 waves up? Because the price is moving in this potential trend channel, potential wedge pattern. At the moment, we only have 3 waves off the low. Now again, that means it doesn't really want to push higher yet, but it would give us a signal for that if we get 5 waves, as indicated here in white. 5 waves in an A wave would indicate that we likely get another corrective pullback, which would then be a B wave, and then we could rally in wave C of larger B. So it means that this would allow for a more pronounced and healthy B wave that could even overshoot. And if it overshoots to the upside, and we might calculate a target once we have wave A in place and wave B, if it overshoots, you will probably not be able to recognize really clearly the difference between a high B wave and a third wave extension. And then we could come down in wave C later. There are various ways how this can unfold. It doesn't really matter so much. More important is to understand where the support area is, which is down here, and also in this target area here, or this this larger A wave, okay, of this larger wave 4 correction. We are watching for $49.30 to $42.80 to be reached eventually. We'll see if we get there. Maybe we need to refine that. If we form a high B wave, then we might need to refine that a little bit. But ultimately, the orange support area is relevant for the wave 4, between $49.40 or 50 and $34.40. Now, in the very short term, therefore, very important to understand, okay, do we break above this descending trend line? Do we form 5 waves up? If 5 waves form, then a 3-wave pullback can mean that we have a setup for a rally higher. But again, the context allows us to understand, and that's why Elliott wave is so valuable. The context allows us to understand that it might only be the C wave of a larger B wave, which will break down afterwards, or it could just simply be one more extension in wave 3. And another extension could take us to $71, 79, or 93. And after that, a lower wave 4 here into the orange support area would be expected. So yeah, it really takes that break below $49.40, $49.50 to really confirm that the wave 3 has topped on the 16th of November. And I think it would already be helpful to see a break below the 22nd of November low, which was at around $51.60. That I think would already give us some clarity that indeed the correction is already unfolding here. Now, another way how this correction can unfold is simply a WXY structure, where this here is the W, X, we're now coming down in the Y wave. Oops, didn't want to do that. So W, X, and then the Y wave is currently unfolding. And the Y wave is simply unfolding as an A, B, C structure. And then the B wave should nearly be finished and should turn to the downside here immediately. So whatever the path Solana chooses and the bulls and the bears choose and negotiate, we should ideally end in this orange support area. Bear in mind though that I have to adjust the orange support area if the price pushes any higher. Yeah, if the price, so this is the support box, the price pushes any higher than the 16th of November high, then I will have to move it with the price, because these support boxes, these Fibonacci support levels, they always move with the price. They always calculated based on the high or the low of the last significant wave. That's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.